Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi, and welcome back to my playthrough of, well, I'm just gonna stall here while I actually say it. It's our playthrough of Disney Illusion Island with Minnie Mouse as our character of choice. In the last video, we left off, as you can see, going through a lot of pain and misery and almost dying for the first time, but thankfully, I found this HP block, and now I'm fine. So, I did do a little bit of look-arounds. Every minute, these will respawn with exactly 1 HP, so if you stall for long enough, you can pick it up. There is no time limit like Mario Brothers, so you can go for that. Actually, might be play to our advantage here, because maybe we'll be able to do some damage boosts, and then go back to the healing pool to immediately heal up. But I just thought I would stay here for now because I know you guys want to know what happens when these things come back, and yeah, sure enough, they do. I just wanted to confirm that. I did say I would start this next video with full health, and I did just that. Already taking damage, but I don't care. See, look, like, if we'd not gotten that extra HP after that, we would already be down to 1 health here, and our next attack with Noah, so I took a potential break just to get back our HP. I was not trying to do it that way. I was trying to go in there, get back out. See what I mean? At this point, it's easier to probably take damage than it is to do the section normally. Okay, well, we did that properly. Okay, so I definitely was right in stalling though, because like, if I had not done that, I would have definitely died there. But by the way, this part becomes even more dangerous. It was already hard enough to avoid that enemy. Now there's a frickin' spike right where we have to dive. And we have to do the stall trick again. We have to just constantly pull out our parasol and then let it go. Thankfully, I'm a master of that. Minnie Mouse, the master of repeatedly putting away and pulling out her parasol repeatedly. Clearly, that is of a cat. Alright, well, we got through that. At least the hard part of the area. We still can't get to that other area yet. At least now we can get to the area we were there before. But anyway, we got our HP back, so now we can go back to the previous zone. So now let's go to the new secret area that should have opened up. Yep, right here. It's kind of an interesting room so far where we have... I do like Mops's unique mechanic is that is a constantly changing area. Every time you hit one of those switches, it completely changes the layout map. So by the end, the layout map will look so completely different. By the way, you can cheat to get that token. I think normally... Oh, that's one of those star things. Interesting. Normally, you're supposed to have the swimming power up to get this done, but we just completely cheese that by ground pounding on it, as you do go a little bit farther than usual when you do that. I think one thing I am going to try to make use of more is, although it is slower, I do want to use the parasol a little bit more this time around, because it does slow my fall a bit. So it makes some jumps easier. Although typically the double jump will get you over almost every gap. There are stats that you just cannot do with just a double jump. Okay, this part is a bit trickier. I think what we're going to do actually is just float down to this hidden Mickey instead. And try to wall jump out. Alright. Yeah, see, like that. Then we'll just go back over to where we came. I'm not gonna even deal with that further. I'm just gonna let it ride. Alright. Had to do some floating with the parasol, but we're through. Oh, I tried to look at the glint ward and it didn't work there. Got History of Astronaut. I thought I would show at least one of those off. If you're wondering again why there's lots of hint icons but no glints to be found, that's because this, again, is a constantly changing area. So as we do more things, different paths open up and all sorts of weird stuff. Ah, I tried to skip that enemy by going aside. Oh, what's the point? We'll have to probably jump through it anyway. There's also spikes on the bottom of that, so we have to go down here instead. Here we go. Oh, there's the chute. Unblock, you blasted machine. Go, Steve. Go, Jeeves, rail fixing friends. You caught him trying to unblock a blockage, meaning the chute to the sky below is blocked and no amount of prune juice will fix it. Seriously, we need to reverse the airflow and soon. How do we do that? There's a big old emergency button. No one can get to it. Why, that sounds just like our kind of thing. Where do we find the button? Well, Steve just updated the location on your maps. Come on, team. Let's go find that airflow reversal button. Uncle Steve is so grateful he's speechless. That would be a first. Alright, let's keep going. Change the area around again. Alright, we're back here. There's a secret up here now that wasn't there before. And Jito's back. Seems we always find this guy when we need him too. Not sure how helpful a map will be in this ever-changing landscape, but here you go. I know, right? We're almost done. There are two secrets we cannot get over to this side, but we can't. That's because we need the water ability before we can do that. Okay, we can't duck that enemy. Our duck doesn't really appear to do much anyway, though. In Mario Brothers, you could dunk under certain obstacles, but the duck doesn't seem to do anything. Like, character only barely crouches at all, if anything. I don't think it really does anything anyway. Okay, we're gonna have to jump, glide, like that. There we go. This one will also have to jump, glide. Ah, we timed it improperly there. There we go. Got it the second time. Even just getting some of the glints can be tricky, man. Oh, there's a hidden Mickey there that wasn't there before. We got another hidden Mickey then. Well, good. Okay. By the way, this enemy is a trap. Oh, what the frick? I went through that and I didn't take damage? Okay, now I've seen everything here. Oh, there's that enemy, actually, that I was talking about. That is like the meanest enemy in this game. By the way, you can hit that enemy, I think, swinging down, but we found a way to avoid it somehow. Whoa. Okay, just sliding like that apparently got us through that. I think if we did nothing, we probably would have gotten hit there. Okay, well, we got it anyway, but at least we made it further than usual. again, more changes in this ever-changing landscape, as they say. Oh, now there's an airflow here that wasn't there before, so that's how we get up there. Seems like we're always returning to this healing pool, because it's one of those mixed areas where we go back and forth. We end up having to going back to this a lot every time we want to recover our health. Alright, so that's where we need to go next. Trying to somehow duck under that, but that didn't work. Oh, this is a nasty secret. Look at this. One of those annoying enemies to hide against, and a bird in the way of more collectibles. Yeah, we're just gonna take damage there. There's no way we're gonna avoid that. Right. Well, at least we got up here now. Really funny is those spiky things are not as hard to avoid as the others, but then when enemies combine with other enemies, suddenly they become more impossible to avoid, it seems. Oh, there's a hidden Mickey somewhere. Probably won't be able to get to it until I change the landscape, though. Oh, no, it's right here, actually. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. We're done. Oh, 2 birds. 2 of them? Let's dive in the water, shall we? Oh, one of them's for that area. Another's for this area. Alright, we got through that. That was a bit easier because we can just hide in the water there until they go away. But that's probably going to change once we change the landscape up again. Oh, there is an HP here. Let's go ahead and grab that right away before we even do anything. Oh, this isn't just the root button, this is the emergency button. Do you think that gigantic seat means good job? I doubt it. Quick, let's get back to Uncle Steve. Now the whole water area opened up now. Again, we can hide from the birds underwater. I'm just gonna float up until we get these, actually. It's probably an easier way to get them. Let me wait for this thing to go away. There we go. So now we should be able to get this hidden Mickey that was over here. Except I think we already got that before. That slime once again descending in the worst possible time again. Alright. Oh, now one of those spikes that we have to wait on. What's funny is this looks exactly like the same area that we literally just went to a minute ago, but now it's changed to look like this again. Even has a slightly oh, there's a... Is there random air bursts? Those must be like random air bursts that move you up even higher, trying to throw you off your game. Alright. Alright then. Game's getting a bit more nasty now. Let's see, now we can get this Bavaria that we couldn't get to before. So we got that done. Alright. Oh, now this area's blocked off, so we have to go up here instead. But we have to go back to Uncle Steve anyway. Yeah, sorry, I have to visit the healing pool again. It's just in the most convenient location, so this ends up being the most useful healing pool since you can get to here from any of the sides. It means you can come back to the main hub anytime you want to heal yourself up. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant to say. Okay, I got through that at least. Enemy was in an awkward spot, so it was really hard to avoid. Okay, yeah, there's still 2 of them there. See, I was right. I was right. I knew that thing was gonna hit me if I did that. I just wanted to confirm that to you all. I'm gonna go here. There's so many spikes there now. Okay, we got through. Okay, just double jumps allowed us to get through that. Okay, I'm gonna bait this side. I'm gonna bait this bird to go out of our way before we jump. Uncle Steve, are you alright? It's tough times, but Uncle Steve is keeping his head above water. Ha ha ha. Seriously, things could be better. What happened? The airfill ship worked too well. We're pulling in moon juice from sky below. How do we exit? You have to travel down to the sky below and find the original blockage. We can do that. I thought I tried being positive, but I didn't like it. Need special equipment to dive deep into the villages. I have a feeling we may conveniently bump into someone who can help with that. Uncle Steve has marked your map with the estimated location of the blockage. Alright everyone, it's time for a deep dive. By the way, don't go asking the clams for anything. It could be a little shellfish, ha ha ha. But seriously, the clams are not nice. Alright. Well, at least we can go down this secret now. We couldn't go to before. Oh, this has a lot of stuff here. Ooh, that was close. I'm surprised I didn't get it there. They put a lot of Ikeys really close together in some locations. Okay, that didn't even make the noise there, so that really tripped me up. Yeah, bird almost hit me because it didn't make the normal bird noise that it's supposed to make. And, yeah, there's 2 of them. That's why I figured I'd bait one over first. Okay. Ah, knew it. And sure enough, here's Mazzy once more. I think this is the last time we meet him, though. Mazzy, are you a sight for sore eyes? My friends, I'm gonna guess this visit is about the moon juice filling mops. Better be right again. As always, I have the contraptions to continue your quest. Mickey, this golden-finned friend will help you breathe in the deep. Gosh, that isn't fishy at all. He's kind of cute. Minnie, made from my own scuba suit with some adjustments, unless you also have a tail end. No, but my tail is handy, thank you. Lippy, I'm not one for puns, but I couldn't resist this watermelon fruity fin. I don't get it, but thanks. And down. Alright, where's mine? Why would you need help with swimming? Why does everyone always assume I'm a good swimmer? Because you're a... he doesn't like to talk about it. Dear, I'm so sorry. It's never good to assume. Give me a second. There you go. Not my best work, I'll admit. This is a giant drinking straw with a broken fan attached. Partially broken. Alright. Well, my friend, this is the end of our journey together. It is. It's time for me to rest, and I'm not sure when I might re-emerge. Thank you for everything, Mazzy. Thanks, Mazzy. You're a true friend. Thanks for all the food, Mazzy, even if I can't eat it. Yeah, thanks, I guess. Pleasure has truly been mine. Thank you for giving this old adventure some purpose. Wise man once said, don't be sad at parting, be graceful for the time together. And I am truly, truly grateful. Goodbye, friends. Alright. I'm going to miss him. Me too. Hey, does anyone want to stop? He never said we couldn't swamp. I'm good. Alright. So we got the deep dive now, and we can go underwater. It also gave us a new course unlocked on our secret. Once you get the ability to go underwater, you actually go really fast. Strangely enough, which is interesting. You can go even faster than usual, but it's very dangerous when you have a elf like this, so I'll probably only be doing it at certain points. Oh, it's nice. Alright, I'm trying to find the end Mickey. I could not find it though. I think it's over here actually. Yep, here we are. And there's another hidden Mickey there. Alright, cool. Oh, we're gonna actually end up going in a different area once we get this done. Because we're going through this whole secret area underwater. So that's right, we really explored this as part of doing the level normally. So we need the Ton of Astronomy for that, so we can't get that until much later. But that's pretty much at the end of the game when we get that. So we'll have to walk all the way back here at some point. Okay, this is nasty. Alright, we're gonna have to hover a bit. I'm gonna use double jump to slow my fall a bit. Well, now we have all of the power-ups. We can pretty much 100% the whole game except for the tomes, but it's still gonna be easier to do that later once we're done with all this shenanigans. I just realized there's a little post for the birds to hang. I just noticed whenever they do their thing. Because I have only 2 HP, I'm going to play it slightly safer. Especially in this part here that has a bird and this enemy at the same time. Okay, maybe not. That is way too awkward to do. I'm gonna wait for it to go here instead. We'll let it turn around, and then we'll go. There we go. Wait for this bird to go, and then we can go, finally. Now more spiky things to avoid. There is a nice gap you can wait for to just be able to go through freely. Alright. Alright, we're almost back. There is a secret up here that we can get, but that one will be easier to get when we go back here. Oh, this is nasty. It doesn't let us stall, and the bird is gonna go whenever we go. Okay, alright, we could just beat him to the punch. Alright, never mind. That was easier than I thought. Hopefully this is not a removing slime or whatever, or disappearing slime, I guess. There we go. Alright, made it through. See, we're fine. Huh? We're just walking in and nothing's here. Okay, let's head out of here and get down to the sky below. Hey. Spider-Face McShowrunner and his sidekicks up here. Yes? Uncle Steve asked me to tell you about 9P54F31, the admin controls. Underneath my current position is a button. Hit the button to dynamically change mops whenever you want. Messing with things actually sounds fun, thanks. Spider-Face is very quiet. I think he's trying to avoid spoiling anything. Well, it's a bit late for that. Oh, okay, want me to tell you about the next episode? No, goodbye. I have an idea. Why don't we make this stupid line... Why don't we make this stupid arrow thing move out of our way? Nope. So there's two different versions of mops you could do depending on the setup. What's funny is that rope doesn't appear at first, but then when you do the thing, mops does get the rope. That messes with your setup. Anyways, we'll go ahead and use the healing pool one more time. I said, returning to this pool a lot. Now we have to go all the way around to get back to the actual area we need to be at. I think this is the last time we're going to use that healing pool for a while though, because now we're going to a completely different area. This is actually where I died the first time, but it makes sense. One of the next enemies coming up ahead is probably my least favorite in this whole game. I keep saying that, but then extra mechanics come in, although it's probably not going to be my favorite enemy for long, if you ask me. Alright, so we got through here. There's a teleporter now that we can use to Crescent Hamlet and whatnot. But there's also another secret portal here and here. Lots of secrets everywhere. Oh, there's another hidden Mickey over there. Alright, nice. Okay, I'm done with that. Oh, so we have to go through here. Once we get the ability to teleport anywhere, it's gonna be much easier to get around. That's why we're waiting for that. Alright, let's use this teleporter to go back to Crescent Hamlet, then we can dive into the sky below. This is the first true area we can actually fully 100% by the way. Otherwise, we're not able to do anything for a while. So that means we can actually explore this area up top too. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, actually. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So we gotta get some of those secrets there. There's a secret. So that was just a reward we get for finding the secrets there. And I'll reveal the secret path to go back here later and get a token for our troubles. Alright. Yeah, that was dumb. I should have taken damage there, but I did because I messed it up slightly. Alright. We're almost back here to where we were before. Alright, we got another hidden Mickey on the hook. And Minnie Mouse is wearing her mustache again. It's always so silly to Ellie whenever she does that. That's cool. Alright. Okay, then. Let's get going then. Oh yeah, this is the area where we were supposed to come from that other area before. We'll go ahead and get our HP back, I guess, here while we're here. And now, I'm gonna go backwards. Honestly, there's no real reason other than the lens to go in that lower part at all. Okay, that time I made it through cleanly. Alright. We're over here now. Back to where we were before, and now we're gonna dive under the sea, or I guess in this case, under the moon juice. By the way, there is a secret series of levels we can still access. I know there is the Maverns and Monoff thing, but that's much easier to do later, so we're gonna ignore that. Just focus on the main storyline for now. That's weird. It felt like we were just here before, but only now we've been able to completely explore it. Alright, well, let's get going then. Here we go. We get to explore this whole area now. Now, to make it a bit more tedious, this is one of the trickiest areas to explore in the game. There's a lot to do here, so it'll probably take a very long time before we'll get all of it. After all, it is the largest area in the game. There's a secret there, by the way. Yeah, there's a little wall there. Probably didn't know about. Nasty secrets, I tell ya. This area had another secret that we missed just barely once because we happened to not be going in the right spot. So we have to break and kind of bash our way through this area. All the while finding hidden secrets and trying to avoid glowing starfish that become vague. Initially appears easy, but it gets really hard really fast the deeper we dive down. I know I could be saved faster in this, but I prefer to wait. I prefer to take it slow and easy. There's no rush. We can get all these glints and then move through. Oh, that's a wall. I didn't even know that pipe was a wall. Many new things, things every day, it seems. Get that secret. We could technically teleport back, I guess, so it's not a terrible setup, but I'd like to explore all of this zone, what it has to offer first, before I do anything. Ideally. Old Timer is still kind of chilling up there, by the way. He's a good guy, right? That's correct, right? So all that dashing around there was just to mark that on our map, so we know about that. I think the little things damage you too, so you need to still move around those, but that, of course, they widen to become big starfish at certain points. So we do need to time our movement just properly. And yes, there is one secret where we have to go up into upward area that we wouldn't know about. It's just kind of a one hidden area within a crevice that you wouldn't know about, usually. Guess this isn't where the secret is, but I know there is one secret later where we legit have to go into a hidden area to find it. Alright, so now we get this weird underwater spiny thing. It's like a spiny, sort of, but now it spits out underwater spikes instead of regular spikes. There are many different strategies on how to deal with this enemy. Some involve just ignoring it entirely. Others involve going somewhere else entirely. Oh, and then there's this enemy, which is just really weird. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. It'll just, it's gas like that. Thankfully, this one's a bit easier to deal with, because initially, before I learned what to do with those, those always just hit me every time unless I had a certain setup. But the strat is, you're actually supposed to wait for them. You literally do nothing. You literally just stay there and do nothing. You go close enough to make them do their thing, and then you just wait. And then you can go pretty easily. Which is really good, because some of the jumps over them, you would take damage every time if you go as they're shooting your gas out. But once you know what to do, they're actually not that bad to avoid, unless they are combined with other enemies. Anyways, we got an error in Mickey for coming up here. You might have also noticed, yes, this area is both underwater and out of water at the same time, so there's a lot of underwater and non-underwater sections that we have to do. There's also a random key here. And yes, we meant to come here. There's a door that we cannot access lower down. They really make you explore everything these levels have to offer. Alright. See, like right there, it's easy to just go aggressive and swim through the water. Using the dash, swimming through water is technically the fastest form of movement available in this whole game, which is nice. Lets you go fast. Alright. Fortunately, that is also going to be where I end this episode. Sorry guys, but we will explore the sky below in the next episode more. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye!